You ready?
Yes, I am.
Off you go.
Thank you, Shipven. Shipven is the leader in our communication team, and I think this episode will be a really great chance to talk about leadership skills. When we talk about developing leadership skills in our children, we are often met with a sigh. Our kids are not ready for that, but at the same time, we still teach them how to walk, how to write, how to read, how to listen to music, and I think that leadership development should be no different. And in this episode, the leadership skills is something we can really see in our guest because she has managed to possess her leadership skills at a very young age, which is really amazing, and I'm so excited to meet her and talk to her. Let's head over to the control room.
Hi everyone, my name is Tuk Anh and I'm 14 years old. I'm now studying grade 8. My hobby is dancing to K-pop and doing craft. I've been leader since grade 1, and the thing I like the most about being leader is that I can lead everyone and I can get people's opinion to make the best performance in the best project. Thank you for listening to my introduction.
She is potentially a leader. Cannot wait to talk to her. Wow, that was amazing. That's such a confident delivery.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Would you like to take a seat?
Yes, please.
Hi, Tuk Anh.
Yes, hi, Feng.
How are you?
I'm fine, I'm really fine. How about you too?
Yeah, I'm really great. I know that you have another English name, is Ashley, right? Hi, Ashley. Which one do you prefer me to call you, like Ashley or Tuk Anh?
You can call me Ashley.
Ashley, that's a pretty name. Cool, thank you so much for joining us. I'm really excited to meet you because leadership has always been something I want to talk, especially with a young person like you, which would be really inspiring. So, at school, what subject do you like the most and you feel the most confident of?
I think I like all of the subjects. And I really confident in literature.
Very true.
Because, I like being written the script to be a reporter.
You want to become a reporter in the future?
Yes.
Have you ever imagined yourself being a TV reporter?
Yes. I've been imagined a lot.
How's that?
It was so cool. I imagined that I've been a successful reporter outside Vietnam and doing a lot of things and being interviewed a lot of famous people.
Yeah, so you want to work internationally, like work abroad.
Yes.
And Vietnam will be the base for your career first.
Yes.
You have such a long-term goal. That is something that I didn't have when I was young at your age. Where did you get the inspiration to become a TV reporter?
I think I get the inspiration through the film. I don't really know the name, but when I was like in grade 6, I saw a film that I thought reporter would be so cool because they could travel a lot.
Oh, so you like traveling?
Yes.
There are two options. Like you spend your money on traveling and then you can work as a reporter and then travel, which is a little bit more stressful. Which one do you choose?
I chose working and traveling.
And then for free?
Yes.
Traveling for free?
Yes.
That's great. Okay, so what do you like to do in your free time?
My hobbies, which is dancing to K-pop song. I can dance everywhere since everywhere I can reflect myself, I can also dance to myself. And also I like to doing crafts, like doing DIY or custom something that I think that, I want to design it really well.
Wow, these are all your artworks, right?
Yes.
What is this, like the book you decorated?
No, this is the student portfolio. It's the kindergarten one, which collects a lot of things I made from kindergarten.
So you made this since you were just 4 or 5 years old?
Yes.
Wow. Are there anybody in your family that has this talent?
I don't think so. It's just me.
Really?
Yes.
And then you did it all by yourself?
There's book cover and there's 2 of these pillow and the new pillow. It's my recent work because I thought that, in my free time I shouldn't do too much on my phone. So I changed it into doing craft, and here's some of my work.
Very impressive. I think later on I might ask you to do some of artwork for me because I like something which is handmade because it just contains so much emotions and feelings of the person who has done it for us.
Yes, I would love to.
Because I feel like you have a really good control of your pose, your gesture, and your pronunciation. I learned a lot from that. And I know that you like learning English, right? How have you been learning English?
I've been learning English since I was in kindergarten. Since my mom changed me from a Vietnamese kindergarten to...
That is one of your videos, right?
Yes, this is one of my projects in COVID-19. I have to do it since it was Mother Days.
Wow.
Mình cần 150g bột mì, tiếp đến là 25g đường, 25g bơ.
You speak Vietnamese?
Yes, because since it was like literature project, and I have to do it to take grades. So
Who filmed this for you?
it's my mom.
Oh, mom's here?
Yes.
Hi, mom. A really great shot, mom. Wow, nice. Do you like cooking?
I like to bake. I don't like to cook a lot, and especially after eating, I have to wash dishes. It's the worst.
Sometimes washing dishes just makes us feel so tired. What type of cakes do you bake?
I recently baked like cookies,
Cookies?
like chocolate chips cookie.
Is it hard to follow the recipe?
No, sometimes I break the recipe to see like, I think when I read, I think, it's too much sugar. So I put less sugar in it, or I put more flour in it to see how big is it or how it changed.
I've never ever made any cake, even though I cook a lot, because I feel like baking is something that needs a lot of effort to be precise and accurate with flour, I don't know, is that right?
I don't think you need to be accurate. You just be yourself. You just mix them all and baking and see what flavor it gave to you.
Nice. Here is another challenge, a little bit of challenge of the show, that we have a question and we would like to know more about you. If you were an animal, what animal would you be and why?
If I were an animal, I would be a sheep.
A sheep.
Yes, because sheep are so calm and pure, and they give us like wool so that we can keep warm.
I feel like you've just described yourself. Pure, lovely, innocent, and also feel very warm when being around you. So what would your friends describe you?
Me as being really opinionate and really strong person with loud voice, because with such a small body but with such loud voice.
Really? I don't think so, because you are speaking in a very smooth tone that is just music to my ears that I really like to listen. Oh, here comes a card. Do you know what's inside?
That's my craft.
Yes, and there are some little things, sentimental things, belonging to you. I might pick some of those and we might talk about that.
Yes, okay.
So this one, and also this one. Thank you. Okay, so I have 3 things. The first one is a notebook.
Yes.
And what does it mean to you? You did it yourself?
So this notebook is just a normal notebook with a special notebook cover. at the summer break in grade 6, my mom signed me in a craft class that I could do like a lot of things since it was craft. I would sew and do crafting like this.
Like this, and
Yes.
you did the cover.
Yes, but the special here is the ghost. The night before I did this, I was watching Ghostbuster, and it really interesting film. So that I remember to the class, and I do a ghost.
Is that a horror movie?
No, it's a funny movie for children.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay, so you were too interested in the film and you decided to make it.
yes.
That's pretty cool. What do you write inside? Can I
It's
see
just
it?
yes, it's just Korean letters.
You learn Korean.
I can talk a little bit.
No, talk a little bit Korean.
Me introducing myself.
Yeah, whatever you want.
안녕하세요. 저는 원시향입니다. 반갑습니다.
Wow. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Your Korean is really good. How long have you been learning Korean?
The last day of grade 7, I start to working on the project of learning Korean, and since now.
Wow. Later on, I might ask you a lot about your language learning journey. I think I can learn a lot from that. And this is also hard. Does it have everything to do with love?
Oh, this is my mother birthday card because I can't afford any of like expensive gifts for my mom, so I thought that a handmade card would be really nice for her. So I've made this for 2 hours, I think.
2 hours before her birthday?
Yes.
Wow.
I was doing like really quickly so that
It could be on time.
yes.
So what did mom say when she received it?
She's so proud of me that you are grown up now. Learn to love your mom, your family, and your life. So that's the best thing.
Just talking about mom makes me miss my mom so much. Mom has always been a person, a best friend, and also a person we all look up to. And yeah, I'm really proud of you. Yeah, even though this is the first time I've met you, but I'm really proud of you as you have made this for your mom, and your mom must be really proud of you as well.
Thank you.
Okay. The next one is this. What is this? Is this a journal?
So this is a book that a school made for me since I was going to the summer camp for Australia.
Australia. You went to Australia.
Yes. And this is a book that the student all take a picture and
Really? Oh, okay, okay.
and they designed it, and we designed it.
What did you do in Australia back then?
I was studying, and I was in the homestay, so I could do a lot of like things with the local family. It was so nice.
What was that city that you visited?
I was visit Melbourne for studying, and then 5 days at Sydney to like do the free time thing.
Wow. Is there anything that you would like to share with me? Anything special about you, or you want to tell me or something? Because I know you are a leader, so you might have a lot of things to share.
So there's a time that I've really stressful about being a leader because the teacher put me in really much pressure that she think that I can do a lot of things, and I was the person that I don't like to decline anything, or I could not say no to anything.
Yeah.
So I just get all the work, and it was so stressful for me that I have to do the homework, the housework, and also the teacher's work for like the leader. And I was so tired at that time.
So I believe that is a really great lesson for you. and also for me, and also for the audience when they do their work, they study, and thank you so much for sharing that. So guys, that is a little talk with our little Ashley. I do hope that you guys can find some inspiration from her in terms of improving your leadership skills and also speaking up and do what you like. And we will be right back. Stay tuned. So who has the biggest influence on your life?
I think it's my mom since now, because my mom was a really strict person that she wants like everyone to be in the best performance. She really a very responsible person. So because of that, I get influenced a lot from her. I think that if I could be a person like her or a person that could really responsible like her, I could be really successful like her. And
she's also a role model for you, right?
Yes.
Where's your mom sitting? I want to see her. Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there.
Is she your sister? Hi, Mom. Yeah, hi, Mom. Big sister of Ashley. Thank you for coming. It's really great to talk to you. So, when did you start noticing that Ashley has a potential to be a leader, and how do you help her to become a leader?
I think she demonstrated being a leader quite early. I remember when she was about 3 or 4 years old, when she was in kindergarten, and I had a chance to attend a year-end party, and she was in the shows. And she's not the leader at that time of that show, but she showed that she was really responsible for getting everyone in the same line, getting everyone in the roles, and instead of focusing on her roles, being just a team member, she demonstrated that she had to help teachers, to help everyone getting in the same, in the correct positions. So I was like, oh my God, she forgot her being just a team member, but demonstrating as a team leader now. Over the time, I think Thục Anh or Ashley really demonstrated her responsibility. She was always positive and being proactive to take responsibility on her shoulders, without knowing that it would become a team leader or so. She just wants to take jobs, and she wants to get jobs done and accomplish it. So that's what I really appreciated from her. And that's, I heard that she said that I always remind her that she had to focus one thing at a time and accomplish it before getting into multitask and getting others, involved and complete it for her. So for me, it's not about a good leader or, it's just you become responsible for yourself. Mm-hmm. And that means you could help other people. And of course, it would be good to become a leader, but if you are not a good leader, then it's better to be a good leader for yourself first.
Wow. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for bringing us such a young, talented, pure, innocent, and responsible leader. And yes, we often say that today's children are tomorrow's leader, and I know that you are one of them. I really look forward to more contributions to your growth, that you can make a difference at your school and at the society. So do you want to say something to Mom? Such a perfect moment.
I really love you, Mom. I really thank you for everything you bring for me and everything you encourage me to do. As I do a lot of mistakes, but you are just not nagging at me, or you just don't hit me. You just talk to me like, oh, you made a mistake today, and I hope you can recover it tomorrow. I really love you, Mom.
And also, this is a shout out to all of the moms out there. Thank you so much for giving us life and training us to become good citizens. We are always thankful for what you have done to us and to this whole world. Thank you, moms. During the show, I'm not the only one to ask you questions. We have a lot of audience here who are so ready to ask you some questions, and please welcome some questions from the audience.
Hello, everyone. And I'm so excited to hear your story. And I have a question for you. Is it harder to be a leader, as a woman?
I don't think so, because we're now in a really perfect balanced world that a man or a woman can also do as the same thing as others can do. So I don't find it hard. I think everyone can do, others can do. So I think that's the most important thing a woman or everyone else could remember to be a good leader.
I like that confidence. Yes, when talking about leader, some people often say like, oh, that girl, she's not ready for this position, but you just speak up. We can do that, right? Yes. Everyone can do that as long as you are responsible and you are ready for that position. And there's one thing, leaders are not afraid of challenges, right?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Yes.
Because in this show, we're gonna have a lot of challenges for you. So be well prepared for that.
Okay.
And here it comes. Coming up next is the challenge section of IFO Junior Edition. Wait for that, we'll be back soon. Hi, welcome back to the studio of IFO Junior, and this is IFO Challenge. Are you ready for the challenge?
Yes.
I really like this part because I like to challenge our guests and I would like to see how they respond to some unexpected situations. This is a game which is really popular named Yay or Nay. I give you some statements and you will give out the answers, which is yes or no, like yay or nay. So here's yours.
Thank you.
Yes or no. We are gonna go with a little bit of fast pace. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, just be sincere. Be true to yourself. You prefer spending time on your own to spending time with your friends?
Yes.
Okay. You prefer K-pop over V-pop?
Yes.
Wow.
Sơn Tùng MTP is more handsome than Nu Phước Thịnh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry for some fans of I know. You are learning another language other than Vietnamese and English.
Yes.
Sure, I know what it is. You play TikTok and make your own videos lip syncing.
No.
Wow.
You prefer math over literature.
Yes.
Okay. Having a few best friends is better than having a lot of friends.
No.
You prefer cats over dogs.
No.
Okay. You prefer good nerdy boys over rebellious boys.
No.
Oh, okay. Self-study is better than group study.
No.
Oh, that's really interesting. I honestly didn't expect those answers. We are gonna go through again the questions. So you think that having a best friend is not as good as having a lot of friends?
So,
why so?
You know that a lot of stories that best friend could betray us. And I think that I'll choose a safe answer that I will have a lot of friends that, okay, if that friend didn't match me, I would switch to this friend so that could talk, but we are still friends, right?
Wow. Okay. So do you have a lot of friends in your real life?
Yes, I got a lot of friends.
A lot of friends, but how many best friends do you have?
I think I got 5 or 6.
That's a good amount of I mean that's a perfect number because I also have that number of best friends, and I think it's really great to be best friends with them as well whenever even we don't talk much, but we're still best friends.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't think that self-study is better than group study?
For me, I think that I could learn much faster with other people are saying more than I just study but highlighting and like, oh my goodness, I'm done with this.
How often do you group study?
We often group study like twice a year, a whole semester, because we don't have that much project to do. In pairs, I always ask my partner to explain for me why is this question like this or like that, so I can learn more faster. If I learn by myself, it would be like a whole disaster.
I hope that the production crew can give me more statements like that, so like I could ask you a whole day, because I feel like you're such an interesting girl. You are one of the most interesting girls I've ever met at this age.
Thank you.
Ashley, do you have any favorite quote?
Yes, my favorite quote is "The price of greatness is responsibility" by Winston Churchill, because we all want to be great leaders, right? So the thing leads to great leader is responsible. So I think that is the most inspiring quote for me.
That's great. And I know that Winston Churchill is also a very prominent leader on a global scale, and I believe that you can also be a great leader in the future. But yeah, you already are, but I still have that faith in you. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me too.
Yes, you really put me in the mood to get up, to do things, to be responsible. And I hope that you all who are watching in the studio and also the audience can feel that as well. We talk about leadership skills with our leader Ashley, and we know a lot about that. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you guys next time in another episode of IFO Junior. See ya! All right, that's a wrap. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ashley. You are so good. Are you tired?
No, I'm still really fine, and I'm still excited now. And I feel like it was so nice.
It was really nice to meeting you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Wish you all the best.